Okay, so I am bringing you absolute real-time, real-life unboxing. I've gone out, okay, and back a few videos ago I went to a Bristol RS Owners Club meet and I seen a guy up there had a Monsoon rear lip spoiler on his Mark RS. I absolutely loved it, it looked amazing, ticked all the boxes for me. Very similar to the Wolf spoiler on my Escort. That's a carbon wrapped Wolf spoiler that kind of gives the same impression or vibe of a spoiler that's going on the back of a Focus. I don't know how much they cost, but anyway, as you see something you like, an algorithm starts, I think AI listens in on your phone, and I started getting notifications on Temu and Alibaba, is it? The sun's absolutely crazy. Look at that, it's 40 degrees out. I'm sweating pints, I'm soaking wet because we've been playing in the pool of a baby. But back to the point of the video, and eBay. So I seen loads of spoilers on eBay for 50, 60 quid and stuff. But anyhow, I seen this one for $14.99. Not just $14.99, but it's $14.99 delivered. So we're gonna unbox it now without disclosing my personal address. This is real life and it's not been opened, so it's not staged or anything. It's going to be interesting to actually see what this looks like. It's a big box. I'm sure it's about £8 or £9 for postage. It says Fast Lane Styling. Let's have a look, shall we? Okay, so that's the bubble wrap on the box it comes in. It doesn't come with anything else other than Fast Lane Styling. I'll put the link in the bio as well, okay? Look, it must have cost about, like I said, £8 postage, plus, I don't know how much it cost, but packaging, 2 or 3 quid. But yeah, this is the actual spoiler. So, okay, it's come primed on first impressions. It looks okay. It would benefit from a light scotch and probably a 400 grit sand, which I will do. The edge under there is probably not the very neatest, but it looks exactly like the spoiler that sat on this RS. I would need to, from the resin mould or the fiberglass mould, sand that out. But yeah, that's the spoiler. And this was simply $14.99 delivered. So you're going to watch me prep this, fit it to the actual car, paint it. I'll probably go for gloss black. It would be nice in the colour of the car. I should, in theory, 2K gun it, spray it, but I might just do it with a can. I'm going to need some 3M's tape to fit it. I could use Tiger Seal, but I don't want to run the risk of damaging the original spoiler. So have a close look. I'll put the link up. I'll show you the actual spoiler that I liked on the RS. I wonder what the actual fit looks like. But yeah, for $14.99, this is it the cheapest mod you can do to a car with the best gain? Will this blow off? So yeah, stay around, and if it's any good, maybe I can get you one or send you the link and paint it or whatever. But yeah, there's got to be a market in there for me. If they do come out well, I can wrap them, hydro dip them, paint them and sell them on as people. Or just direct you to it. Okay, let's get this ball rolling. Okay, so in real life, let's have a look, shall we? That's my dog. Let's have a look. Yeah, that'll stick down okay. The fit is actually really good. I think it sits in like that, yeah. Yeah, so that's where it should be. Let's have a look at it now from the other side. For $14.99, guys, that's absolutely brilliant. let's get everything paint. So yeah, quick look, obviously the gel inserts which I've done earlier, which I would have shown you. But yeah, that fits really, really well. And it sets the back end off nicely. So yeah, I talked about the spoiler on the back of the Escort. So if you look, really hard to see, but that's a carbon wrapped wolf spoiler that kind of gives the same impression or vibe of a spoiler that's going on the back of a Focus. Well, in my head, that's what we're going to go for. Neglected. Look at our number plate. To be honest, I should be using that and some 2K paint, okay? But the idea of this is a cheap spoiler, so I thought, you know what? I'm going to use this. Matthew, if you're watching, you are going to shout at me. I'm fully aware. This is a $14.99 spoiler. I'm going to go for gloss black. I was going to go for satin. I did even contemplate using a satin one on it, yeah. But, I don't know. Let's just use this and it'll be a cheap, quick video and we'll see results. I do, however, need to get some 3Ms tape. Okay, so after going over this spoiler again, I'm going to quickly yeehaw it. I suppose it's a good terminology. Not really cowboying it, but all it needs really is a scotch with some red and then dust some black over it. Unless I break for any of a primer. If I do, I'm going to have to obviously a DMO primer to it. It won't need a plastic primer because it's fiberglass, it'll just have some etch. So I'm going to quickly do this off cam and then dust some paint on it on cam and then you'll get to see it. I don't know, just stick around if you want to watch what it turns out like. Okay, so ghetto setup, that's been scotched. Let's shake this for 5 minutes. The good thing is it's a nice temperature, so it is around 32 degrees. So I'm just giving it light dust coats, making sure all the edges, all the underside is covered lightly. And I'll go around this now. And then I'll give it one big blast at the end. Okay, so that's coat 1. Okay, so we will just go on heavy with this. One nice wet coat, overlapping. So next job, shake this one and get this one on there. Nice heavy wet coat of this. You'll see the fan on this one, it's really nice. Don't be shy. I'm used to painting with a gun, so I go nice and heavy. I want a nice thick finish. Okay, so we leave that dry now out in this sun, 32 degrees. Leave it for an hour or two, hopefully we'll be able to move it into the garage. It is like an oven in here, it's probably like 50, 60 degrees. So we put it nice and safe and it will bake. It's gone on nice and thick. Put my scotch back. One thing I need to mention is when you're doing stuff like this, make sure you do panel wipe it, okay? So no cleaning chemicals, no silicone and stuff like that, because you will get reactions and fish eyes. Hopefully I don't have to flatten polish this back and I'll be able to get it on the car tomorrow. Okay, so how did it pan out? I don't know, what's your thoughts? If the car is dirty, it will have a light polish of a finish on the paint. It's got a nice little kick. It doesn't stand out too much. Let's have a look, shall we? It matches the RS gel inlays. What's your thoughts? Drop it in the comments. Don't forget guys, this is not stuck down yet. Let's have a look back here, see if we can see it. Yeah, it does give her a nice little flick upwards, I think. Don't know, I'm undecided. But for $14.99, using paint that I had, and what? Using some 3M's tape, I think it's okay. Okay, so it's absolutely cooking in here. So let's leave that on the bonnet of the Escort overnight to bake properly. It is touch dry now. And yeah, and let's fit it to the car properly tomorrow. I've also fitted some gel overlays from DMB Graphics. So you would have seen I've done the badge on the front, the badge on the back, and the one on the steering wheel. Look at this nice little overlay. I picked these up from RS Coombe, actually direct from DMB Graphics. And yeah, they're 10 out of 10. And again, put in the comments what you think. I do need to change the wheels colour because they just don't ever look clean. So gloss black, anthracite, or like, I don't know, like a magnetic silver. What's your thoughts?
Three days later.
Okay, so the morning after, and it's dried nice. So I'm going to use some raw. It's an extreme cut. It's very much like the 3M's products people use and all that kind of stuff. This is a Body Shop standard I've done. Get on a cloth, right, lightly rub some in, no GA or anything like that. Doesn't need to be buffed in. I'm going to spray that in with some, let's say, auto affection products, and then we get that on the car. There we go, and that has been now de-nibbed just using that. Don't forget, the sun is picking up bits of dust and stuff on it now. Just have a polish when it goes on the car. But yeah, that's come out absolutely amazing. My Escort was fully polished in this, just like we did a T4 restoration, and I'll show you how good this product actually is. And yeah, the whole idea is just to show you a $14.99 boiler getting painted with excess paint that I have. A super cheap modification to the car. But before I fasten this spoiler down, quickly nip down to Llandilo, just have a look at some of the classic cars on display today. So I thought I'd share them with you. That's what I do. Okay, so look, we're outside, it's absolutely roasting. I've added some sticker onto the tail end of the spoiler. I wanted to use 3Ms, okay, but I didn't. So we got this foam padding. Let's hope this actually works. Remember, this is just a cheap spoiler, cheap modification to try to the car. Check our pocket so it doesn't blow away. And we go from there, and if we don't like it, it's easy to take off, and if we like it, we can stick with it. So let's try gently there, if that's in the right place. I think it could do with coming over just a little bit this way to even it out. Let's have a look, actually. See, that fills that gap nicely. Okay, I can see the sticker unfortunately, so I'm going to have to do something about that. But let's get this down, shall we? Okay, so one thing quickly to do is give it a spray now. Give this all nice and clean because it was dirty. Okay, so that's on. Give it a wipe. So look, actually, that actually looks really good. And from the back end, see bits of the tape, so I'm not happy about that. I will be changing that tape. But yeah, the fit is good.
Hours later.
Okay, so I removed that tape. Didn't go down too well. It was too thick, it was white, and it was on show. So I've just used a 3Ms tape now from Halfords. Just a thin bit. I'll turn you around and show you, and you tell me what you think. So is this not the best modification for $14.99? So it's hard to see, but it's got a little flick up on the back. I don't know, let's have a look. Not my usual kind of video, but I thought, you know what guys, for what it is, this is worth sharing. I like it. It's nice. Yeah, I don't know. What's your thoughts? It fits really, really well. It's different, and if I choose to take it off, do you know what? I can take it off. You know the drill, hit like, sub and enable notifications and follow the journey on not only this car, but on my Escort and my other projects pending.